Hello everybody, my name is Explosive Carnage, and welcome to DriftWood, a visual novel, as it's put. I have no idea what's going on, or anything, so I'm literally just going to play this blind. It's got very negative reviews, hence why I'm playing it, to see how bad it truly is. A lot of complaints came from the soundtrack, but I'm enjoying it, so don't know what you lot are talking about. Today is a good day. The sound of children frolicking about and adults conversing fills the air, mixing with the aroma of budding flowers and recently cut grass. Today is a good day. No, I read that wrong. Ah! Don't look at me! I did something wrong! The sun is radiating warm light onto the grass-hilled park area, and a soft, rolling breeze inspires the fields of green to sway and dance rhythmically. Groups of people sit around wooden tables and talk amongst themselves, while others lie and unwind on blankets, letting the stress of their lives leave them for a short time. It's a perfect place to play soccer or football, or take a cat nap. Well, I personally don't play soccer or football, or take cat naps. So, or like me, you could be waiting to meet with a special someone. What? I'll just save right here. I've been prepping for this day for what it seems I've been prepping for this day for what seems like weeks. Thinking, waiting, thinking, contemplating, wondering. I think I just threw up. Like, I threw up in my throat and then swallowed my vomit. Ugh. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to cut any of this out in time, so wondering how I should greet her, what the first thing we'll talk about will be. I've even formatted a list of questions to ask if the conversation lags, although I know no matter how hard I memorize the questions, I forget the moment we begin to speak. She has that effect on me. The concept of love is gut-wrenching if you really think about it, especially for someone my age. Yeah, it is. I've never had a girlfriend, and I'm going to be a senior in high school next year. I am? Sorry, am I the age I think I am? I know, sad, right? Anyway, and I have also personally never really had a lasting girlfriend. I've had a few, I suppose, but none of them really last. So, yeah. I know how this guy feels! This feels like my last chance to have a relationship before being swept off into the real world. A small buzz from my phone in my pocket catches me slightly off guard, having been overthinking the whole situation again. I pull the phone out, shading it with my palm as I look down to read the text message. Mom, have a good day. Mom! Have a good date, sweetheart. Hope you have a great time. My mother can be such a pain sometimes, always checking up on me and making sure everything is going well. Hey, that is actually realistic. Overprotective is an understatement. I sighed, deciding not to answer. Instead, I flicked through my history of messages, rediscovering the text from the night before. Michaela, tomorrow at 2 p.m. near the State House. I glanced downwards at the time on my phone, but the sound of my name coming from an unfamiliar voice makes me freeze. Marcus? My heart thumps a little faster as I turn as smoothly as possible. Kayla stands a few feet in front of me, blue eyes meeting my own gaze, as we stare at one another clumsily. It makes me a few... I need to learn English grammar, speak, slug. Takes me a few moments to realise that I need to say something, and by then my cheeks are already a heated red. Hey, how are you? My voice cracks at the very end of my sentence. I feel like I've just been prodded with a hot iron. For sake, pull it together! Michaela doesn't seem to mind my voice cracking towards a high pitch. Instead, she smiles at my embarrassment. I'm doing alright. You? I'm feeling pretty good. She offers me a small smile and looks around, admiring the park's atmosphere before taking in a deep, relaxed breath. And I should probably warn you, if you don't know what a visual novel is, this is basically me just reading a story. It's like me getting a book and going, once upon a time, blah, 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 blah. It's going to be very, very slow. So if you don't enjoy my voice, kindly go away. So, where did you want to go first? I tilt my head slightly to the side and scratch the back of my neck as I try to remember where in all hell I planned for us to go. I spitball the first thing that comes to mind, which was an ice cream cart I'd passed a few minutes prior. I was thinking maybe we could grab lunch and get ice cream from somewhere nearby. Maybe in either order. That sounds good to me. And by the way, I'm pretty sure I know I do a horrible female voice. Don't blame me. I nod, slightly relieved that she seemed to agree with me. I don't know why I'm doing this voice. I retrace my steps from earlier, now accompanied by Michaela. Michaela. The only girl who's ever showed any interest in me aside from asking for help with homework. And here we are, on a date, getting ice cream. It sounds lame, but I can't help but smile to myself in disbelief. We order 2 cones, 1 chocolate, and the other vanilla. Ah! No. Fuckery. I always despise chocolate ice cream. I have no idea why, because I'll eat chocolate bars or candies without any repugnance. But the moment it becomes a cold, melting solid, it makes my mouth taste sour just thinking about it. Ugh. Who is this man? I keep my opinions to myself, though. She's welcome to enjoy what she likes as long as she doesn't make me taste it. Ironically, I hate vanilla and love chocolate. After a moment of silence, Michaela turns to me with a puzzled expression. So how come you never told me you liked me before? Question is a little blunt, but I'm forced to answer. I've known Michaela since freshman year. We've always been friends, hanging out and doing stuff with our friend group and such. But over the past few months, I started to develop feelings for her. I was just nervous, I guess. I don't like the thought of being rejected. Well, I mean, who does? True. How? True, but what made you think I'd reject you? Because it happens to me. Poor self-esteem, I guess. I've never really got anywhere with talking to girls. Well, since it's nearing the end of the video, I guess this might be a good time to say goodbye. Hope you enjoyed, and if you couldn't tell, it's going to be really, really slow. So, I've been Explosive Carnage. This has been DriftWood, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.